So with my focus now being more on conditioning than strength, I'm still doing the deadlifts every day. Didn't want to do too much on the deadlift today because I hit it quite hard yesterday. I did a single at 220 and 200, and I did 3 singles at 180 yesterday. Although my back feels fine, don't feel fatigued or the worse for wear from that. Still feel good today. The tendonitis doesn't seem to be bothering me. But I thought I would not hammer the conditioning too much and not just ease straight into it. I've been doing burpees and bag work for a couple of weeks. Didn't do any last week, but I want to start picking up on that again. So today I just worked up to 180 for a single, which felt really good. I could have done more, but I didn't want to push it. So I dropped it to 140 kilos and I just did 5 really fast singles. They don't look super fast, but I really just tried to pull them with as much speed and power as I could. Set myself back up, took a few steps back, and repeated that. So I did 5 singles, and they felt really good. So yeah, like I was saying yesterday, my idea for the deadlift now, I believe you can deadlift every day if you're sensible, and you use variations, and you don't push it too much. I don't see how it's that much more fatiguing than the squat really, if you're using the right percentages and you're going about it smartly. You know, like I said, just chipping away at it each day. You know, a couple of singles here, a couple of singles there. If I'm feeling good, push it further. If I'm not feeling so good, dial it back. If I'm feeling really rough, then just do RDLs, you know. And, you know, I could work out like a weekly volume and spread it over the week. So for the conditioning, I did an old favourite of mine, which was really tough. I was done in after it, and it only took me 5 or 6 minutes. It's a pyramid of kettlebell swings and 6 count burpees. So you start with 10 kettlebell swings, and you do 1 burpee. Then you do 9 kettlebell swings, and then you do 2 burpees. Then 8 kettlebell swings and 3 burpees. And then at the end, you're doing 1 swing and 10 burpees. So it works out at 55 swings, 55 burpees. Now, I used to do this quite regularly. It's a good little workout. I used to do it or work it up to 20, so I'd start at 20 burpees and 1 swing, 19 burpees and 2 swings. And I don't think I could manage that at the minute, but I'll get there soon. And the swing is a brilliant movement. It ties in well with the deadlift because it's a hip hinge. Yeah, it's working the cardio system, but I find the swings much more manageable than the burpees. Burpees are killers. They really are. And I was, like I say, I was surprised how done in I was after this. It only took me about 5 minutes. But yeah, I think the whole session today took about 35 minutes. But I need to be mindful that I'm training every day. I love training every single day, not just physically, mentally. You know, I find it to be the great. I'm not depressed in any way, but I find it to be the greatest antidepressant you can find. Exercise. It's if you're feeling low, you're feeling moody, whatever. You know, a good session will really sort your head out. So what I might do is just do little bits for now, you know, every day, like I'm doing with the deadlift, chip away at the conditioning. So little 5, 10, 15-minute bursts every day, and then slowly lower the kind of volume of the strength training and pick up more on the conditioning. But hopefully deadlifting every day, even if it's a single at 180, maybe some days 200, is still going to keep me feeling strong. Squatting a couple of times a week as well, pressing or benching, mainly going to be overhead pressing. But yeah, that's the plan. And I think that I'll be adding a few more little moves in, like I might be doing some kettlebell snatches, which are good, cardio. Tomorrow I'll probably do some bag work. But yeah, little 10-15 minute sessions. So it's not adding too much to the fatigue levels, but it's getting me out of breath and it's getting the heart rate up. And like I say, I do a lot of walking, which could be classed as steady cardio. So I think my focus should be on more intense kind of cardio. I was reading about a really interesting study which they did with some middle-aged people. It was called the Norwegian 4x4 protocol, and it reversed the age of the hearts by 20 years in a lot of these cases of these people, which is pretty profound, really, isn't it? And what that is, it's 4 minutes of intense exercise. I think they did it with running for these people, followed by 4 minutes rest, or 4 minutes very light training, light exercise, bringing your heart rate down, and then you repeat this 4 times. Now, I'm not ready for that yet, to push it hard for 4 minutes, 4 times, even though you're getting 4 minutes rest. I'm not ready. But what I might try and do this Sunday is do it for 2 minutes. So I'm thinking of 2 minutes of burpees, 2 minutes rest, 2 minutes of bag work, 2 minutes rest, and then repeat that. And then try and build it up to 2.5 minutes, then 3, and eventually 4 minutes on each. So yeah, a good session today, short and sweet.